Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Atlanta. Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Reese. For three, Ryan Howard. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think expansion is going to spread out some of that talent, which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
Gray, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
A 6-foot guard. Gray has great strength, fighting through the foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. Portland with the ball. Pass to Carlton. Screen by Carlton. Guarded by Canada. To the middle. It's stolen by Howard. Pass break. Here come the Dreams. Here's Reese. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
Now here's Carlton. That one goes in.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Pass to Hillman. Gray drills it from outside.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Guarded by Canada. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Here's Carlton. Clock at 6. Launches it. Canada grabs the board. Atlanta with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Reese. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Carlton. Guarded by Canada. From 15 feet away, that one's off. She starts the game with a miss. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 5-point game. Howard. Pass to Reese. Picked by Reese. A 3 from Alicia Gray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Will it go? And she takes it up and lays it in.
Fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Canada. Howard. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Outside Canada. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Portland. Pass to Angsler. 11 feet out. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Atlanta in the lead. Outside Canada. Outside Howard. The 3 ball. Here's Hillman. Carlton defending. And it's Hillman missing.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
On the wing, Emily Angsler. The shot from 20 feet. No good there. Pass to Canada. Gray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Portland trailing. Pass to Carlton. And another miss by Portland. And so here's Atlanta. Outside Canada. Back to Howard. There's the triple. Out to Gray. Takes the 3. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
Just set her up. Gray, always looking to shoot it.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The 3. And another miss by Portland. Pass to Howard. Now here is Canada. Shoots a fader. The shot is good off the backboard.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Pass to Angsler. Carlton, guarded by Howard. Carlton with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the shot count, she's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play. 3-1. But a league loaded with shooters. Does one stand out to you as the best?
That's a hard question to answer, but I really like the lefty, Kelsey Mitchell. Just about 40% for her career on major volume from beyond the arc.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with Marina Mabry. You know, she takes a ton of threes, but despite the high volume, she still shoots it at a high clip.
Now Canada. Out to the wing. Here's Reese. Up and in on the layup.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Pass to Carlton. The tray gets a 3-pointer to fall.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here is Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Gray. And again, the dream score.
Tonight's game from Gray, it is coming as no surprise to us. I mean, Alicia is a bucket and can go off anytime she steps on the court.
Pass to Angsler. Carlton on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Portland from deep.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Gray up top. Six to shoot. It's picked off. Here's Angsler. Pass to Carlton. And again, Portland from deep.
Wow, she has come into this game with her long-range game looking great. She could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Gray. She's got 14. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Portland with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Carlton to the inside. And it's good. 2 points.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least. Neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Gray outside. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Angsler. Now here's Carlton. D right on her. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive board. And Atlanta has possession. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Pow Pow. Not a lot of room. Canada with the screen. They need this. And Carlton pulls it down.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Oh, and she just nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
She ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Portland on top. They lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going.
And what do you guys think about Portland here in this one?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Outside Williams. Pulls it. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Fade away. And she can't bank that one in.
Portland with the lead. Screen by Gustafson.
Off target from three-point range. And Atlanta has possession. Outside Howard. There's the screen. There's the 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. No problems knocking that one down.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Pow Pow. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Portland with the ball.
They trail by 1. To the right side. For 3. And again, Portland from deep.
Guarding her on the perimeter, it might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Here's Kune. She's guarded by Williams. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, Howard is a big-time scorer, so you just knew she wanted those 3 points back.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A shot from 20 feet.
And there's Portland with another bucket.
And so here's Atlanta. Puts up a three.
Rebounded by Portland.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Three-pointer.
And again, Portland from deep.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Pass to Pow Pow.
And here's Howard. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And we've had this new playoff format for a few years now. How are you guys liking it?
I love it. I think it's great. You know, the 1-18 bracket, I think that's great. We really get to see the best two teams in the final. It doesn't matter if you're in the East or the West.
And I was a fan of the new best-of-3 first-round series. We used to have those one-game winner-take-all rounds. I like that they expanded the total number of games in the postseason.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gray defending. To the paint. Howard with the steal. And here we go, the dream on the fast break. Canada with the bucket.
And the crazy speed of Canada coming in handy in transition. Love watching her run the floor.
Portland trailing.
Pass to Carlton. Inside. And she banks in the layup.
These two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Now here's Gray. She's got 14. And basket is good. Got it to go through the contact. So a free throw coming up. Opportunity for a three-point play. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. It's going to go on Angel Reese.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and
Shoot
one.
2.
And the first one drops. Doesn't get the second. Atlanta in the lead. Down low. Howard. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
Gray defending. Pass to Carlton.
And another miss by Portland.
And here's Hillman. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here is Canada.
Back to Reese.
Shot clock at 6.
The offensive rebound.
Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
No coverage that time.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now here's Howard. 11 points in the game.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all 3 levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this for her.
Now here's Carlton.
She's got 17. Tries a 3. A rebound by Gray. And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Hillman. Canada. Outside Howard. Jacks up a 3.
And out of bounds. Portland will take it. Portland with the ball.
It's a 5-point game. Pass to Carlton. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
If a defender is going to play off of her like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points on the board.
Gray outside. Launches a 3. And Carlton pulls it down.
Portland with the ball.
Here's Enksler over Canada.
And there's Portland with another bucket.
What tenacity from Enksler, working against the defensive contact inside and not letting anyone hold her shot back.
Gray outside. Atlanta gets it back. Count that one.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Back to Canada. To the wing, right side. The fader. Reese gets the bucket.
Portland with the ball.
They trail by 3. Enksler the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up the 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Pass to Hillman. Back to Canada. Here's Reese. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Now Enksler. Pass to Carlton. From past the arc. A rebound by Hillman.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Hillman. Outside Canada. And here's Hillman. Gray. He's guarded by Enksler. Alicia Gray, and that's good.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Carlton with it.
She's got 19. Can they get it? She got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Dream. They lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The second half just about to get going here.
You look at Carlton, and she's been playing really well.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Portland trailing.
Pass to Angsler. Now Carlton. With the crossover. Can't connect from short range.
Just stay close to her. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
Here's Hillman. Outside Howard. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball they're playing in all aspects of the game right now.
Pass to Carlton. Up top, Angsler. 6 on the shot clock. Now Carlton. Beyond the arc.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Cans it from downtown.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Pass to Angsler. And that one comes up a bit short. Outside Canada. Now Hillman. Pass to Howard. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. Here's Hillman. It's a deflection. They retain possession. Reese gets the bucket.
Challenging stretch here for Portland.
Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
The coaching staff needs to tell their players to seal off their opponents after the shot. That's fundamentals and really just basic basketball, and they're allowing way too many second shot opportunities.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Carlton. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Now Hillman.
Kicks it out to Reese.
Now here is Canada.
Back to Reese.
5 on the clock. To the paint. Outside Howard. The 3. Gray outside.
That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
On the wing, Emily Angsler.
Pass to Carlton. Fires for 3.
And another miss by Portland.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now here's Howard.
Carlton defending.
Howard misses.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Soft touch off the glass. Here's Gray.
She's got 19. Pass to Reese.
Canada. Outside Howard. And here's Gray. From downtown. Tries again.
And there's the bucket as Reese finishes it off.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Carlton. Drills the three-pointer.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Canada.
Outside Reese.
Howard.
Carlton defending.
Here's Gray. Shot blocked! And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire.
Just 4 to shoot. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Now here's Carlton.
She's got 22. Knocks down the 3 ball.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Pass to Hillman.
Now here's Howard.
There's the foul, and it's going to go on Angel Reese.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
On the wing, Emily Angsler. Screen by Gustafson.
Over to the wing. Shoots it. The rebound by Hillman. It's stolen away. From down in the low post, it goes. Canada with it. Pass to Gray. Clock at 6. Back to Canada. Gray outside. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
On the wing, Emily Angsler.
tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Outside Canada. Pass to Hillman. Out to Howard. Lets it go from deep. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
They've got to watch out for Howard on those corner threes because she will live in that spot all game long if they let her.
On the wing, Emily Angsler. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you could see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Canada. Fires from deep. And Ryan Howard with the trifecta.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
On the wing, Emily Angsler. Right wing, looking to end the run. The rebound by Hillman. Gray outside. Pass to Canada. Back to Gray. Reese. Picked by Reese. For three, Ryan Howard.
And out of bounds, Portland will take it.
They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
Pass to Angsler. Now Gustafson. Count that bucket.
Getting the ball to Gustafson down low. That's a winning possession.
Now Canada. And here's Reese. Here's Canada. To the middle. Reese. The floater. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Look at the soft touch. Just a gentle little teardrop.
Out to the wing. Angsler the screen. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Gustafson. And it's good for 2.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Atlanta with the ball. Gray outside. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Dream. They lead by 18. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pass to Pow Pow. Here's Howard from the arc.
Gustafson with the rebound.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Over to the left wing for 3. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. It's an 18-point lead. A special move before the shot.
Look at the handles from Howard, just slicing her way through the defense.
Don't give her space! Don't give her space!
Pass to Carlton. Hits the three-point bomb.
Fantastic pass. He made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Now Howard.
Here's Kone.
She's guarded by Williams. Fires from 14. Pass to Howard. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Portland with the ball. Now here's Carlton.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Guarded by Pau Pau.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And the first one falls for her. And so she makes both from the line. And here is Gray.
Pass to Pau Pau.
And here is Howard. The three-pointer, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
To the inside.
Carlton with it.
Howard's there. Deflected.
Pau Pau with the steal.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Out, watch her.
Now here's Carlton.
6 to shoot. It's good from long range.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Gray outside. Back to Howard. Shoots the 3.
Rebounded by Portland.
The rebound by Gray. Atlanta with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. With the floater. Kone gets the bucket.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Carlton on the wing.
Let's go with a 3.
And again, Portland from deep.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pau Pau with it.
They set the screen from outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Pass to Carlton. The 3 is up. A rebound by Gray. Now here's Howard to the middle. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great communication between teammates there.
Portland with the ball.
They trail by 18. Three-pointer. They get it back. Not gonna go that time. Gray outside. Pass to Howard. From deep. She's off on that one.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else. Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So both teams changing it up here.
On defense, Portland.
It's a 16-point game. Back to Howard.
Kick by Reese.
For three.
Reese.
It's good on the putback.
Big time putback. What a great motor she has.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than her.
And night in and night out, this is the kind of effort level she gives you.
Now here's Carlton.
Shot clock at 6. Trying her luck from deep. Green with the rebound. Now Canada. Pass to Gray. From downtown. No good.
Portland with the ball.
They trail by 18. Angsler, no good. Howard up top. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one to go.
Now here's Angsler.
Guarded by Canada. Jordan Canada with the steal.
And here's Reese.
Outside Howard.
Kick by Reese.
Beyond the arc. Howard can't get it to go. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Pass to Reese.
Canada. Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
And what a great play. Totally schooled the defender right back on her heels on that one.
Guarded by Canada. Pass to Carlton. There's the three. The rebound by Hillman. And so here's Atlanta.
Outside Reese.
For three, Ryan Howard. Out to Gray. Canada. Pass to Howard. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
On the wing, Emily Angsler. Here's Carlton. Guarded by Howard. The three. Carlton's shot is off. Now here is Canada. Pass to Howard. Takes the three. Leaps for it.
And out of bounds. Portland will take it.
So, some changes for the Dream. for three. Dream with the rebound.
Pow with it.
Pick up left. Come on, pick up left.
I got your half left. Yo, here I come. I'm back. I'm here.
Yo!
6 to shoot.
Help me out.
Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots the three. That one, no good. And here the Dream. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Switch back with me. Switch back with me. Call that switch. Come on, call that switch.
So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that'll wrap it up